We have two controversial topics to discuss. We want to get first to the breaking news related to the mask mandates. The Biden administration saying just within the past few minutes, it will only appeal the ruling that ended federal travel mask mandates if the CDC believes it's still needed. Our CDC insider, or DC insider, News Nation DC Bureau Chief Mike Viqueira joining us. Vic, react to this breaking news with us. It was like President Biden was asked by a reporter, do you think that this needs to be still in place? And he's like, it should be people's choice. And then Jen Psaki's firing off saying, no, the CDC, we don't want to overstep what they're going to do. We're going to wait for them.
Yeah, there was a bit of a conflicting message coming from the White House today, and I'm afraid this is not settled yet, Adrian. This statement now we have just received moments ago, you're right, from the Department of Justice. It's up to them to see whether they want to appeal this ruling from that federal judge in Tampa, Florida, that lifted, in effect, banned the mask mandate on public transportation and federally funded transportation around the country. This statement saying that they're going to wait. Will the Department of Justice, because remember, it's up to them to bring the case in federal court. They're not going to seek an emergency stay. That's significant. But they are looking towards the CDC, the Centers for Disease Control, and essentially asking them, hey, do you still think it's necessary to keep this mask mandate in place until May the 3rd. That is just 2 weeks from today. And remember, it was already extended twice, from May 18th to April 18th, and then just a couple of days ago on April 18th, they said, hey, we want to extend this to May 3rd because we want to see how this BA2 variant is affecting people. So the Department of Justice essentially turning towards the CDC, waiting for them to make a decision. A lot of pressure now on the CDC down in Atlanta. And not only that, but President Biden twice today, when asked about the mask mandate, said he, in fact, was going to be speaking to the CDC. He wants to get a quote-unquote briefing from the CDC to find out what they think. A lot at play here, among them the legal precedent. Can a federal judge, one sitting federal judge out of hundreds around the country, stop something from happening that the CDC says, with its public health experts, is for the public health of the country, to preserve and protect the public health of the country? As it stands right now, that ruling is in effect. But part of the danger here for the Biden administration, and really for any president in subsequent health crises that may come down the pike, or other pandemics, God forbid, in the future, will a president's hand be tied? Will an administration's hands be tied in dealing with this? Will their power be limited as a result of this ruling? So a lot still in doubt here tonight, Adrian. Yeah,
and it would be very surprising for them to reverse the reversal because, I mean, within just days, they were going to lift it anyway in 2 weeks. And the judge's ruling was that the CDC had overreached its bounds in terms of its authority in instituting this mask mandate because it just maybe wasn't necessary.
Thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.